Anyway, yeah, Tempest. Yes.
Tempest.
First full length.
Yep.
I think it's probably a lot more talk about this one as opposed to Psalms.
Yeah, there's more comfortable talk about this.
Yeah, because Psalms was, like I say, it was more of an experiment when I first started writing it. Whereas with Tempest, I had a very specific theme and goal in mind with this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, it was coming off the back of Psalms and the success it had with it. It went down pretty well. People bought it. And I was like, you know what? If people like this, they might like a full length.
Right.
So I started writing it. The writing for it is, again, similar to, like, I write the same way in every record, like with Psalms stuff. It's like, it always starts in Guitar Pro, and then if it sounds great in Guitar Pro, it goes on the record.
Yeah.
And I write in Guitar Pro for the same reasons. Other like graphic designers, they will often design stuff in black and white. Mm-hmm. The theory being, if it looks good in black and white, it'll look great when it's in colour.
Oh, okay.
And it's the same principle with Guitar Pro. It's that if it sounds good in MIDI, then it's going to sound great when it's recorded. yeah.
I haven't really done anything in MIDI in ages, but like I did used to think that. Like when writing for Circle Spectre Haunting, I was always like, I could always like. It might to other people sound like Doom, but I can hear it.
Yeah,
I can hear the vocals and shit.
Yeah.
Like that's how I mean, I've not done it in a while, Guitar Pro. Oh, I was doing it this morning, but I mean, like that's just the right drums.
You absolute phony.
I know, yeah, such a. I can't say that.
Oh, I was getting bleeds. I'm fine.
Sorry, I am horrible. Yeah,
I can only envision the fucking podcast when it's done.
No, I was using it this morning, but it's just like for programming drums. But back in the day when I did, like, I could completely hear like just even ideas you might try. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It really is like a good foundation to start.
Oh yeah, it's such a good like quality control filter
for this kind of music. This does not apply to all kinds of music
at
all, but
not
like
at all. No.
Technical, very precise metal, definitely.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. But I'm still like, even today, like when because I do try and write in like Logic sometimes. I'll start putting demos together and stuff. But every time I do it, I'm like, it just sounds shit.
Right.
Or it's because I'm too preoccupied with tone or mixing, then I'm thinking about riffs. Whereas Guitar Pro, because it sounds shit, you have to make it sound good.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. I've not thought about that. That is very true. And it, like I say, this would really only apply to very technical stuff. But yeah, it's true that. Nice one.
Yes. So yeah, like I say the writing process for this record, with this, unlike Psalms, which I just kind of wrote it as and when I was in the mood for it, basically. Yeah. With Tempest, I set myself a deadline of 6 months.
Really?
Write a Tech Death album in 6 months, yeah.
Right.
And I managed most of it, but in the end it took about a year to finish. Okay. Because I had to rewrite all the beginning.
It always takes longer than you think it's going to do this shit.
Yeah, because I had to rewrite all the beginning because the original idea I had for it was just crap. And,
what was the original idea?
Well, I think I might have had Poseidon done anyway.
Oh, was this were there 4 tracks, and they were called like track 1 to 4, but they had a name? Because you sent me something like that once.
No, I think that might have been an earlier attempt at an EP that I didn't finish. Do you
remember the name?
No, not at all. No.
It was like a long word.
Yeah.
Part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4.
I don't.
I bet there's riffs at least of Tempest in there, and
probably because like I said, because stuff gets repurposed all the time when I'm writing stuff.
Yeah.
So. Because quite often you might write something at the time and think, oh, that's pretty cool, I'll keep all of it. And you don't know where it goes until like 6 months down the line. You're just listening to something and you go, oh yeah, that can fit in that part of the record, for example.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I set myself a goal of 6 months to get it all written. First draft was done within 6 months, but I say it took me another half of a year just because I had to rewrite the beginning of it, and it became Concrete Skies.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think originally is the thing I had written for the beginning of it, I think it ended up being repurposed for the Seven Agonies, I think.
Oh,
if I remember rightly.
Oh, really?
But at the time when I heard it I was listening to it and stuff when I was writing for Tempest, I was like, it sounds shit, I'm not using that.
Right.
So I ended up rewriting it, and then the beginning became Poseidon and Concrete Skies.
Right, okay. Kind of as one track, I assume, because that flows into it, doesn't it?
Yes, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. So that, and then also the very big through line with this was cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
it was.
Because this time for Tempest, I was looking for a theme to kind of push the record through, and just both artistically and just like a marketing tool as well, like having something to like sell to the audience, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like I think like Nile have ancient Egypt, and then you've got Cannibal Corpse, got like violence and horror and gore. I thought, why can't we have something like that?
Oh, you want like a theme for the band?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking at the time.
Oh, I'm in the band and I didn't know that. Yeah, I thought you meant just for Tempest.
No. Well, it started with just Tempest, And then when I got it finished, part of me was like, oh, maybe we could like carry on with this theme and see what it goes, because I like writing other music for it as well.
Oh,
but, yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but I
mean, mate, you probably said it to me, and I just don't remember. Or I was
too
pissed
late now,
or
innit?
whatever.
Fuck it.
But, yeah, shit. Well, yeah, Seven Agonies is definitely not.
No, it's not. No,
honestly, I'm quite glad we didn't. I don't think I'd have really been into that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, because it would have been very trite. I think if we'd just done it over.
We'd
have
run out of ideas.
We would have. Yeah, definitely.
And, I'm glad you brought up Cyberpunk. Actually, yeah, I'm interested to talk about that.
Yeah, because I remember that was the best business meeting I've ever had. We went with you to town to go and discuss the album themes and stuff. We went to Las Guanas, the
is
cocktail
that
bar.
when we had cocktails all day?
Yeah.
Oh, back in the day.
Yeah, we spent about 10 minutes discussing the album theme. We spent 9 hours drinking.
That sounds like a business meeting with me back in the day. Fuck me.
Yeah, it was great. It was such a good day.
I remember. Well, strangely, I actually remember that.
Yeah.
I remember the start anyway. But
yeah. So yeah, that was how that theme came about. Like you mentioned,
as if that was that. Is it? Yeah. I remember where we were sat and everything.
Yeah, you introduced me to Long Island iced tea and stuff like that.
Oh God.
Yeah.
For the record, I don't drink alcohol anymore. But those days, I did.
He was very merry.
So, in fact, Cyberpunk. You were talking about Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Why did you want to do that?
Yeah. Well, you mentioned it because I was looking for a theme anyway. I wasn't quite sure what I was.
I'd mentioned it.
Yeah, you recommended it.
Oh, did I really?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, because you started showing me. I don't know if it might be like Pinterest or something. You started showing me like artwork and.
Did I really? Wow.
You showed me like Neuromancer and stuff like that, and then
Gibson. Yeah.
Yeah, and then from that, I just became obsessed with Cyberpunk stuff.
Yeah, you really were
I
into
got
it, weren't you?
proper phase into it. Yeah.
I think at that time, because my brother said, "Have you ever read any William Gibson?" I actually read. He did the original script for Alien 3.
Really?
He did.
Oh shit!
And then he later, they didn't accept it, or I don't know. You could probably do a fucking podcast on that. And Gibson later did a graphic novel of his version of Alien 3, which I have, but I think like one of my mates has it. I don't know. It's not in my house.
Yeah.
But if I source it, I'll give it you. You should read it. It's really good. It's like the prison planet, kind of, Alien 3, like the Fincher shit. It's just his version of it. But anyway, so I read that and I was like, this is cool. And then my brother was like, have you ever read Neuromancer? The Neuromancer trilogy. It's not called that. It's Neuromancer. Anyway, it's three books, and then I think he did Burning Chrome, like the fourth one.
Yeah.
I don't know, or Mona Lisa, whatever the fuck. Anyway, I've only read the first one, but whoa, that fucking blew my mind. Like, that's not really anything I'd ever experienced of like that. Even using the term The Matrix in 1984?
I think it's 84 when Neuromancer came out. Yeah, something like that.
But they fucking well stole from Gibson. They owe him a lot of royalties.
Everybody has, dude. Like that guy. That guy laid the foundations for everything Cyberpunk. That guy.
He really did.
Him and like Mike Pondsmith, who makes all like the tabletop games and stuff like that.
Well, the Cyberpunk, the game, was a tabletop game, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
before the CD Projekt Red big
2077.
2077. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Most famous game ever. I can't remember it. Yeah, but I remember reading that and just like how like frenetic and just everything's at a million miles an hour. No one's happy. Everyone like has to just top themselves up with these drugs in this world, and like everything's kind of half fake because of the Matrix. And literally is called The Matrix, by the way. Read that book; it's so good. Read it if you're not extremely depressed. I would not ever recommend reading anything by. Well, definitely not Neuromancer if you're really depressed, because that's not a good shout.
Oh God, no.
But it's so fast, isn't it? Like you've read it, haven't you?
I've got a copy of it. I need to finish it.
Oh, have you not finished it?
No,
right?
Yeah. The bits I have read, though, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Like everything. He's such a. Oh, I don't know. I've never read anything like Gibson.
That term visionary. He's such a visionary for that sort of shit. Yeah.
That thing when they do, like, because they're like these like cyber thieves and they have this like squad and they're all like it's you've heard of the basics before, but the world he puts you into, these like. Everyone just is so fucking scummy.
Yeah.
And he, like, you think of Cyberpunk now and you'd think of that, but he fucking made this. This is Gibson,
Yeah.
Anyway, before we do a Gibson podcast, shout out to William Gibson. I was reading that at the time and just like, obviously I must have said to you, check out some Cyberpunk stuff. And then we were like good to go, and the game came out. And I mean, us writing about Cyberpunk had nothing to do with the game. Like I've not even played it. So.
No, I think I'd written Tempest before the game had come out.
Right.
At the time, I was waiting for that game coming out anyway.
Yeah, you liked it, yeah.
But when I was like writing Tempest, I was playing a lot of Deus Ex.
Oh well, there you go. Yeah, I was trying to link to more cyberpunk things. Deus Ex is a perfect example.
Yeah, I got in like way into like Human Revolution and Mankind Divided are just fucking incredible games.
Video games really is a great medium for cyberpunk.
Oh,
I know that's such an obvious thing to say, but like
it's perfect. It's just for whatever reason, just all cyberpunk games are just great.
Yeah. I mean, one of the big ones I haven't mentioned is Blade Runner.
Yeah,
I fucking adore Blade Runner. It was my favorite film growing up, and but we haven't really referenced.
Yeah, but
like
you mentioned that the idea of this world being so immersive and you get so engaged. That's what drew me into this genre more than anything else. Like, and I wanted to be like, right, okay, how can you make that into an album? How can you build like a sonic world inside of a record?
Yeah.
And that just influenced everything.
It did. I think honestly that the synth sounds in that like that is what really brings me into this like cityscape.
Yeah.
You know, and this like this miserable tone of people and like, you know, like, everyone's out to get each other, you know.
Yeah.
That's what cyberpunk is to me. Like everyone's really just selfish.
It's
you know?
so beautifully horrible.
Yeah, dystopian.
Yeah.
And
I love it. It's just one of the coolest things ever as far as I'm concerned. So.
It is, and it's a bit of a buzzword nowadays, and it's a shame. But we're saying cyberpunk for want of not really having a better term for it, I guess, you know.
Yeah.
It's like blank punk, steampunk, whatever the fuck.
Solar punk's one of them.
What the fuck is solar punk?
It's like I think it's the opposite of cyberpunk. It's supposed to be like utopian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why punk? What the fuck does that come from?
Absolutely no idea.
Is it just a game, do you think?
No.
The tabletop game?
It could well be, yeah.
Do you reckon that's what it is?
It could be.
Well, we should maybe do some research. I probably should have looked this up, shouldn't I?
Yeah, well.
Well, it is a hardcore... No, fuck that. This is organic.
But yeah, so that whole that immersive world building that you get in game, especially like with Deus Ex and 26, like they've built a world you can get absorbed in and have like an emotional connection to, and that was what I wanted to do with Tempest.
Yeah.
But just done in the death metal style, and so I was like, how can you blend this dreary, depressing synth world into this heavy riffage?
Yeah.
And like, the process of doing that was extremely difficult. I had so much effort went into making Tempest, like just on my end, for example, the writing for one. I mean, the main course stuff got written quite quickly, but like I say, it took another half a year to like finalize the details in Guitar Pro and getting the final song ideas right, and then recording it. Again, I do everything with my laptop. We don't have like a big studio or anything like that particularly. We just have laptops with decent plugins and decent drum samples and stuff, and we just do it all quite simple, really.
Yeah,
it's quite cyberpunk in its mentality as well, and the way it's just done. It's like
true.
But yeah, I remember like recording that album. Fuck me, that was so hard to do.
Hard riffs.
Because not just hard riffs, but like, I was so specific about what kind of tone I wanted, what kind of performance I wanted.
Yeah, you must have sent me a lot of fucking.
I did.
Well, I mean, with all of them, you've definitely sent me a few.
I do a lot of drafts, a lot of revisions.
Yeah.
Because you just want it to sound great. You want that thing to catch you, and you're like, "Fuck yeah, that sounds great."
Yeah,
and it just takes work.
No, it is. It's good.
That's something I really learned from doing Tempest. It's like this kind of stuff. It's like anything. It's just work. There's no magic sauce to it. It's just like get in and do it. I just work on it until it sounds right. Yeah. So in the end, I think I recorded the guitars about 4 times using different pickup combinations and stuff like that. And then the synths was about 8 times as well. Because especially like then, I didn't really know much about synthesis either. I had to teach.
I remember you fucking learning about it. Yeah, I remember you like sending me loads of. I mean, immediately I'm just like, I like that one because I just like synthesizers. But you were very meticulous with it. You know?
Yes.
Sent me a lot of different.
Yeah, I say about 8 times. And just blending different samples together and like trying to because I find like electronica, for example, very often it doesn't gel with guitar music quite a lot of the time. You've got to like really work it to make it work. Like guitars, like orchestral stuff, like Flesh God, that kind of it works itself out. It sounds great anyway. But when you're trying to blend synths, like it's really harsh, like bit like square wave synths and stuff into guitar, which is like a wall of noise anyway.
It's 1,000 notes per second.
It's so fucking difficult. But but Tempest came out great. I'm so pleased.
Yeah, I like Tempest a lot. I was proud of it.
Yeah, and that, going back to something we were talking about before, about how we want songs to be catchy as well. That was another very, very big thing. I wanted a catchy record.
Yep.
And I realized, because the main influence for it was Megadeth's Countdown to Extinction.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, which is their 92 record. It's like, again, it's like almost like radio hit thrash metal in a way. Like every song is like, because what I realized was I'd not listened to the record in about 5 years. And then when I was starting to write Tempest, I went back and listened to it, and I was like, God, I still remember every fucking song on this record.
Right, okay.
And I'm like, I love this. I know you're not a Megadeth fan particularly, but
I'm not, but I appreciate them.
Yes.
Yeah.
But like, I grew up on Megadeth, as you know, so I'm all for that shit. But like I said, I'd not listened to Countdown to Extinction in about 5 years. And then I went back to it, and I'm like, I can still remember all these songs, and these riffs are great as well. Like such a riffy record as well. I'm like, right, okay, I want to do that in the death metal styling.
Right.
So Tempest was this amalgamation of like, I wanted it to be catchy, and I wanted to write quickly. I wanted to have cyberpunk. I wanted it to be like an immersive world building kind of record, which you can get sucked into. So it became the vision kind of crystallized in that way over a period of 6 to 12 months of writing it, and then another year or so of like working the synths out and working out the arrangement for everything.
Yeah. Well, this would all be a lot faster if all we did was this, but we all work and
well, and also like lockdown happened as well. Like I was working out during lockdown as well.
Fucking hell, was that during lockdown?
Yeah,
Jesus Christ, was it really?
Yeah, I started writing, again, quite clearly remember, I started writing it January 2019.
Oh god, it was 2021 we were doing vocals anyway.
Yeah, it was like,
fucking hell, I forgot that.
Yes.
That was during lockdown. Jesus Christ.
Which is great to give me lots of time to just work on it.
Yeah,
just at home, just chilling.
Were we still in lockdown in 2021?
No.
That's when we did the vocals, that wasn't it?
We did vocals 2021, yeah. And your solos as well.
Yeah. This is when we had this 1 week.
Yes.
To do everything.
We could talk about the Magic Week.
I was so fucking stressed.
Yeah, I think we
And I'd started a fucking, like, I was just about to do my first gig with a fucking wedding band, and I had to sort all my tech stuff with you. Do you remember?
I remember doing that, yeah.
Oh, man. God, I was the most stressed I've ever been. Drinking a lot too. Fucking like wild. Fucking God, what a different time 2021 was. Oh, God, 5 years ago. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it feels like 5 years to me, though, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it's been a...
when you normally go, God, but it's like, that feels a while ago to me.
A lot's happened in that time.
Yeah, fucking hell on it. Yeah, like a fucking lot's happened.
Yeah. But the record came out great, and the great thing about it is, like, I think Tempest is a product of experience. It's everything we went through during that period, and especially like the after we'll get to it a bit. That shapes the record. Yeah, it's like these are the first records I'm super proud of, because it's like not just me ripping off a prog band. It's like, no, but my life shit has gone into this. I've poured everything into these records. There's a lot of them sound good.
I'm sure we'll get there. There's quite a bit of blood in these records.
There is. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
It's some very real shit. I mean, all three of us, like a lot of like real life stuff happened throughout all of these, and like. It's like when I'm thinking back to like recording Tempest, it's just like it's a different person. As proud as I am of that record, it's like fucking things have happened, between us all, and these records. Like, I mean, the reason I'm bringing this up is just to say, like, these records, like, not a lot of people really hear them, but like we put a lot into them.
Yes,
it's a lot of effort. For you to just download it on LimeWire, please do.
That reference circa 2002.
But yeah, I don't know. Let's get into the record, I guess.
Yeah, we'll break it down song by song. So we'll start with Poseidon, because it's the intro.
I wanted to name it Poseidon.exe, but they all vetoed me, and I think it was something to do with the file type wouldn't let us. Or I don't know, but I just was being a bit fucking like. EXE. I know computers.
Spot the cool kid in the room.
In it. But yeah, well, so yeah, Poseidon is the sort of. So that Poseidon is sort of like a made up drug. Sort of. It's kind of like anything you can really be addicted to.
Yeah.
The theme of this one is addiction. In the Tempest. It's like Tempest, the title being like. A massive wave you cannot fucking get away from, like this huge thing. The Tempest. It's just addiction, really. But like Poseidon is a sort of fictional sort of drug I made up that is really Yeah, so it's like, say, sex addiction, it is alcohol, it's drugs, it's fucking, like, anything you can be addicted to, which really is anything. And each song deals in one way or another with addiction.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one sets you off, Poseidon, it's like, haha, take this. Mm-hmm. And we wrote about it in sort of, like, I mean, it's from each song is sort of perspective, of someone new dealing with some kind of addiction. And really, it was myself talking about like me and my addictions and like how they were getting worse, and pretended I was going to deal with them. It's very at the time, I'm sorted now, but yeah, it was some hard times, and there was a mantra throughout it of like in each song. There's this, well, it's not in every song, but in about 4 of the, how many tracks? 8?
8, yeah.
8 tracks. There's a line, assess this later. And what that is me saying, kind of talking to myself in the future of like, I've not got any problems. I'll deal with this later.
Yeah,
and that's what the whole album's really about. I wanted to actually call it Assess This Later, and I was like, it's kind of like too personal, and like, what would that even mean? There's a death metal album called Assess This Later. It's like, nah, it didn't really work. But really, in my head, that could be the title of the album.
Yeah.
Very easily. So yeah, we start off Poseidon is Poseidon. It's this like, it really sets you up for the record. The sounds of just, and then like with like guitars and big like booming fucking drums, straight into Concrete Skies.
Yes.
Straight, like, it sets you up for it. It could just be one song.
Yeah, basically,
just like, here we go, and it's not like a bullshit thing we were talking about, like with Alex before, about the get rid of that crap. It's not one of those. It's basically part of the song of Concrete Skies.
Yeah.
And it sets you up for this 30 minute record.
It's 28 minutes.
28 minutes. Fuck, it's so short, isn't it? And yeah, when you get going, Concrete Skies, it's just like, just classic Greenwood.
Yeah.
Fucking riffs, blast beats at 250 BPM, whatever the fuck. And they're just like a riff for 1 second, and then all the vocals, and it's just like, just fucking deal with it. If you don't like it, you'll have turned it off by now,
Yeah, definitely.
And that song, Concrete Skies, is sort of a bit of a Gibson reference.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it? Because the first line of Neuromancer is something like he was looking up and the sky was
like the colour of like TV static.
Static, yeah. And I was like, that's I love that imagery. Just this, like I said about Cyberpunk before, of like everything's horrible.
Yeah,
and I wanted it to be like that. And then that song, it's just sort of about that sort of word. It starts off very cyberpunk, that record, like you're in that cyberpunk world, and we take some diversions, there's like, but like I say, each song's like that one's really quite referential of Neuromancer specifically, in that like it's kind of like about this drug that keeps you going, like I'll deal with all the shite later, just keep me topped up, addiction, but like in a very real way of like, say, pills or something, and then I mean, do you want to say anything about the song before or are we just doing themes? Or
well, again, it's like, because it was such a long time ago now, it was a bit, writing it again was a bit of a blur, because I just wrote very, very quickly. And
it's a really technical one, isn't it?
It is, guys. It is. It's the most technical on the record, I think.
And we've got a little guitar trade-off.
We do, indeed, yeah.
I love that fucking... that's my favourite one. No, we'll get to the new album. New album's got way better guitar solos, I think. But
they got sillier.
Yeah. But our trade-off in that's really good. There's a couple trade-offs. There's one at the end as well.
Yes, there is. Yeah. Again, it's funny you bring up the Trials now, because it's like, because Poseidon and the Trials have got the same chord progressions in it.
Yes, they have.
And it wasn't intentional when I wrote it. I just happened to come up with these 2 ideas with these chords in it. I was like, this sounds sick.
Right.
And I thought, okay, but if I might bookend the album with the same chord progression to kind of bring you back from the beginning. Yeah. I thought it might be. It came out great. So
I really like the Trials. We'll get to the Trials at the end, but that's interesting though that you say that. Like, I knew it was, but I didn't know it was like you were trying to do that. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't think it wasn't super intentional. It's like, again, like I say, a lot of the time when I'm writing, a lot of it happens in my head. A lot of the time. Usually I'll come up with an idea from at work, for example, just walking around being bored or whatever, and I can just go, oh, that sounded cool, and I'll go back to home, rip up Guitar Pro, and put it in, and then it's like all done.
It always happens at the worst fucking time, that shit.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You're always at work.
I know.
I swear.
Yeah, I know. It's so shit.
I
But
hate that
I don't know.
feeling. I did the other day.
I don't
It's
feel like the same
horrible.
with me. Like being creative as well, and writing music, or even just making anything. It's like it kind of happens in spite of you.
Yeah.
You just sort of like you just are a vessel for creativity, and shit just happens.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. It's. I mean, if that's the only way I'm allowed to have it, then fair enough. You know, because
Yeah.
like I can't fucking. Speaking of like all these, you know, difficulties throughout life. Like if I didn't have the outlet of creativity,
Yeah.
I would not be here, mate.
No, definitely not.
No chance.
No.
I'd be fucking dead years ago.
It does make you wonder about non-creative people who don't make anything. Like, what do they do?
So I think that is like creativity is just a very broad term.
Yeah.
You know, you can be creative in anything.
Yeah, true.
I really, sorry to sound really optimistic, but I really think everyone is in their own way.
Yeah.
You know, it's whether you do something with it or not, but I
Yes.
think everyone is creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so we'll get on to They Will Repent.
They Will Repent.
Yes,
That
as
is
we-
a heavy song.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, it was known as Zima Buatea from
Yeah.
the very first EP we ever did, Throwing Debauchery.
Yeah, which I'd love to play you a clip of.
But
But we
I
can't.
I think the Mafia might come and get us.
Yeah, the Russians own that now.
Yeah. So we re-recorded it, and you wrote a new set of lyrics for it as well this time around.
So I wrote that about a death cult that are hooked on killing, you know. And I mean, it's not that deep a song.
No.
It's about murder, but it's like Poseidon is mentioned in it, and it's like Poseidon in that regard is like this. I have to kill to keep going, you know. I mean that's the whole song, really.
Yeah.
Like lyrically wise, it's like it's not too deep. It's just about. I'm just going to repeat myself here.
Yeah, but again, it's interesting to say it's like it's not. Well, these songs are not. Even though it's a cyberpunk record, it's not about cyberpunk.
No.
Lyrically speaking, it's got other underlying themes.
Well, yeah, this fucking cult in the. Well, I guess there is more to say. It's like they're like going and obviously like overthrowing this building of like and capturing a CEO and killing him.
Yeah.
Of CEO, just blank. Of something.
Yeah.
Kind of like we were doing recently. We were
Yes.
talking about stuff like that in later music. But he's this. There's this guy in charge that they're overtaking and going to kill him.
Yeah.
And it's like, but I can see it, and obviously, seemingly you can too. Of like in a futuristic setting.
Yes.
In some
It's
building.
simply the landscape you're in.
Yeah.
And then it's about other themes.
Yeah.
And that's what a lot of great art in general is.
Right.
It's not on the nose. It's like, you watch different types of films like Gravity, for example, it wasn't about sci-fi. It wasn't a sci-fi story.
Yeah.
It was one about the guy who wrote it was just like in a state of like, I'm broke and I'm struggling. I don't know what to do.
Right.
And he just wrote that into the sci-fi epic, basically.
Yeah. I've heard people talk about subtext, and they're all cowards. That's a quote by Gaffer Andy.
Perfect. That is stayed in.
He's such a genius.
Yeah.
God, we're the queens of subtext. So anything else to say about that song? It's a banger. I do a guitar solo on it.
Yes, you do. I really like that song. I love the main riff. That dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I just,
Party time, that song.
Yeah, I fucking love that song. It just came out so great. Again, it's one of those songs that kind of wrote themselves as well. It was easy to write it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Yeah,
Triplets.
man.
Triplets
hell
are always
yeah.
fun.
That's all I've got to say on that one.
Yeah.
So Riches to the Conjurer,
Riches to the Conjurer.
which might be I want to say probably my second favourite on the record. I
Yeah,
think.
it's a good song. It's the title of that comes from the film Hereditary, which is just in one of the books. She's reading about the demons and shit. And I liked that thing. I was like, what could I write about that? And then that's really like about. I guess there's like a bit of culty, satanic demon worshipper kind of like I will if I sell my soul to this deity.
Yeah.
I get like good the riches to the conjurer of the demon. And it's a bit like that about selling your soul. Very us going to work every day, hating our lives.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. Very obviously kind of stuff, but. Look, if you're interested in any of this stuff, read the lyrics and just go like, they are shit Willits. I'm like, all right, I agree. Nice one.
Said
Bye.
Willits' mother.
Don't bring my mum into this. Yeah. What else? There's some good riffs in that. There's another trade-off we do.
There's
3 in this record.
Yeah, there's a big trade-off we do. Yeah, over
That's
that, which again was a bastard
Sorry,
track.
that was Danny like freaking out then. That's why you made that sound.
Oh man, yeah. Like again, like recording that song, like the second half, because it's so relentless.
Yeah, it really is.
I mean, the whole song's relentless, but like that second half especially, it's ridiculous. Like, who would write that? What kind of moron would write that?
I know. Oh yeah, it's you are writing to just fucking punish yourself.
Basically, yeah.
You know? It's like flagellation those nutter Catholic monks used to do, or priests would do.
Basically,
it's just like a bit of penance, you know.
I must have been horrible in a previous life.
Yeah, you definitely deserved it, man. Yeah. You have to track this fucking thing 4 times.
Yeah. I'd say Richard the Conjurer, man. Yeah, it's a fucking sick track.
I enjoy that song.
I do love the main riff as well. It's so simple, but it's not. Yeah. It's like it's in 12/8. It's a
oh yeah. The intro, yeah.
Yes, just wrote it in my head. Just like
good vocal performance by Grizz Gemp.
Yes, very very good actually. And I do like the just because of my use of odd time signatures. Something like big on in this band as well, like using.
We do like the odd weird time signature. We are little prog geeks.
We are indeed, yes. And it that riff it oscillates between 7/8 and 4/4.
Bro said oscillates.
Yes. Fuck you.
Do go on.
So it oscillates between 7/8 and 4/4. But again, it was interesting when you wrote the lyrics for it. It's like. The riff's in 7/8, but the vocals are kind of in 4/4 anyway, and it just sits on top just nicely.
It's nice little polyrhythmic shit.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. Which is how, if you're using odd time signature when you're writing, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, it's good having a few different perspectives on it.
Yeah, I would say if you are going to be using odd time signature, if you want to get into that proggier style, don't focus on the time signature. Focus on the meter of the riff.
Absolutely.
And then
where things are landing, where the bass drums landed and stuff.
Yeah, focus on that first.
Listen to my sugar.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
All of that can be just perceived as 4/4, and it actually isn't, which is fucking wild.
Yeah. Well, it's 4/4 on top, but the kick drum is always in some fucking mad signature.
That Thomas Hawk.
Is it? I thought it was Harky.
I hate Hawk. I don't fucking know. It's Swedish people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say that like I don't like it. They're like my favourite race. It certainly wouldn't be.
Favourite races include the Swedes and Orcs.
ASL 15 female Mordor. Anyway, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Why did I do a 15-year-old girl? Sorry. But she was an orc, so it's all right.
Thank God for that.
The what's it called? The age of consent in Mordor is like 7 or something.
Is it really?
Is it really? It's not real.
I know, I'm just taking notes for afterwards.
7. Anyway, what are we talking about?
Next track, Valkyrie.
It's Viking time, baby.
Oh, yes. Now,
nice little guitar solo by the aforementioned Alex Baylord.
Yes, indeed.
What's he called, Bailey?
Yeah, what's he called? Yeah, man. Oh, fuck yeah, Valkyrie. I love Valkyrie.
Valkyrie's fun. Valkyrie's a very, grand, big intro.
It is, yeah.
You know, it'd be good playing that live, doing it first.
That would be sick if we could do that, yeah.
Good song. That's that song, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that song. That's about the Poseidon shit, and that is I did it. I was watching Vikings at the time. Shame how that ended. And I wanted to do something kind of about when the Vikings came to Britain and came and took us over, but really it was kind of for our own good and stuff like that. Talking about cultivation and how they came and brought things and it really changed our history.
Yeah.
And I guess the Poseidon part of that, I guess that isn't really about an addiction in any way or dealing with an addiction, but it's fighting against and when not to fight, and it's I don't know. Read the lyrics. It's that's a bit on the nose. That song, it's very Valkyrie is just a term I liked because of So, by the way, sometimes these songs are named things that I like the word. You know, that's it. You know, like 'cause it's just like an aesthetic. Rule of cool. You know.
Yeah.
That's a Warhammer reference, but
Oh God.
I shouldn't have said cool. Well, Warhammer is cool. Fuck you. It's ace. Anyway, yeah, that's like Valkyrie is just, you know, Viking shit. Like a big woman that's scary and sexy. That's not what the song's about.
No.
But, yeah, I don't really have loads to say about Valkyrie, but that guitar solo is fucking cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. Again, I love the chunkiness of that song, the way it came out, the songwriting, like
chunky.
The flow of the drums underneath the main riff is all like.
It's very different to a lot of the other songs. It was very different for you. I remember when you sent me that, and I was listening to it like, this is something new by Mr. Greenwood.
Yeah,
you know, good song.
Yes. And yeah, that's about that on Valkyrie. So
yeah, I don't really got loads to say about that song.
No, it's just a banger.
It's a banger. It's a good song, fun.
Yeah.
Learn it. Get the Guitar Pros and learn it. Buy them.
Oh yeah, definitely do that. Yeah.
Show us you playing that song, because I don't believe you can do it.
Oh, he's thrown down the gauntlet now.
Prove me wrong. I can't play it either. Go on.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Yeah. Some of your fingers might fall off.
So what is your pleasure, sir? Track 6.
What is your pleasure, sir?
Now, fun fact about this one, the very first riff for it, I originally wrote in B standard.
Really?
Yeah, because I was listening to... Yeah, I got the idea from Francis and Balmer. It goes... That kind of riff.
Yeah.
So I tried to, I was fucking around in B standard for something else. I don't know what it was for. So I kind of wrote a riff kind of like that, fucking around with it. And then I realised, if I just tune it up and transpose it,
yeah,
it actually works.
Oh, we'll go back to D, as ever.
Oh, that's a big thing as well, this band. Yeah, D standard. It is,
supremacy.
Yeah, it is the tuning. Just use it. 6-string D standard. Just use it.
Yeah, it's the right amount of melody, right amount of heavy. It's perfect.
But I find as well, you've got to work it to make it sound good as well. Like you need to have like musicality to make it work, because you're not relying on like a 7th string for heaviness. It's like
no.
You've got to like just pick a fucking chord and just go and chug with it, and it's like. But it's such a perfect tuning.
This would only really, I guess, make sense to like guitarists of like understanding, like, you know, that tuning. Like, I think people that understand. By the way, it does. D standard is what we agree on. Like, I'm sure people have their own. Like,
yeah, they will do. Yeah.
Like, I mean, BC Band have always written D flat, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
Cannibal. Well, we won't get to Cannibal. There's a million different tunings there. But always flat as well. It's always something.
Yeah,
flat.
it's always flat. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, what is your pleasure, sir? That title, as you horror aficionados will know, is from the end of Hellraiser 2, obviously, when he's on that pillow and he's like, bad impression. But yeah, that's about the Poseidon element of that, is about sex addiction. And it's just another thing to be addicted to, that's just this like, and not just sex, more like nasty, the nastiness of it, and pornography, and like the horrible things we do to each other. It's not just sex. It's just like this welcoming you in to like do the most debauched, horrible shit.
Yeah, and just about depravity.
I mean, my comment being on it of going, it's not really all right that. I don't really like that.
Yeah.
There's a bit of that, and then there's like imagery of psychiatry in it, of like therapy, going through therapy, and probably in a way than the lyrics, like a lot of them are, probably talking to myself in the future of going like, you should be in therapy. But there's a lot of that. There's a lot of stuff in this record which is like, for me anyway, for the lyrics that I wrote, are really just about sort of like, I kind of always, this is going to sound very up my own arse, but I always think of them as kind of like, I could write it as poetry, not for anyone, for myself, always for me.
Yeah.
I could just write it in a book and it'd just be poetry, but then I work into death metal lyrics, and then you add stuff to it. The murder, the weird sex stuff, all this stuff. Add that later, but really at the heart of definitely this record, it's about, just writing down your feelings in a book, and just like, and I don't know if this is important or interesting, but I have to write it in a pen on a book
Oh, really?
I have to.
Right,
If I start typing it up, it just doesn't feel right.
No.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
And I'll always type it up later, but like, yeah, I have to. It has to be written, and I have to be like. And I wrote all these lyrics in. I don't know if any of you know Wythenshawe well, but I wrote it in Sale Water Park. Well, it's Sale, not Wythenshawe, but it's near Wythenshawe.
Yeah.
I wrote it in Sale Water Park, and I was just sat on a bench or sat on this rock near the pond, the water. It's called Water Park, by the way. It's really confusing. It's not a water park.
I was going to say, I imagine you like on a water slide writing these lyrics down.
Yeah, I wrote it as Sandcastle, by the way. But no,
in you by the wave pool, like.
by the wave pool. Yeah. I wrote it there, just solo, just I don't know, weird time in my life. And I used to go every day. And I did that anyway, but like when I was writing the lyrics, I'd just go and sit, and I'd just like have a couple drinks, and I would just sit on my own and write. And it was kind of a pretty negative, weird part of my life, but doing that I really, really enjoyed it. It was like I looked forward to finishing work so I could go and do that, and I'd sit there for like 5 hours,
and
just chill and just like let it pass me by, like just. I don't know. It was a part of my life for about 2 or 3 weeks that was very intense, but I enjoyed it, and then brought it to here, and we changed stuff up, make it work, and stuff like that. But like that whole process was just like a weird, kind of nice part of quite a brutal part of my life.
Yeah, like something good came out of it.
It did, and I'm proud of those lyrics. And anyway, we were talking about what is your pleasure, sir? Yeah, it's just more about like. I guess that one's a bit more about like trying to deal with everything. Like, this is bad. You can't just moan that it's bad. What is your pleasure, sir? It's kind of like saying, what the fuck? Like, yeah, what's your pleasure? You can't just revel in it. You've got to do something about it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
That's that one anyway. And it's quite a short one.
Yeah, it's like
it's quite short.
No, I think it's about 3 minutes.
Is it
3.5 minutes? No,
right.
The next one is the short.
Oh,
one.
Speaking of which, static
hymns before the fractal altar.
Hymns, you got a bit of Catholicism coming back.
Yes,
static hymns before the fractal altar. What the fuck does that mean?
Now you tell me. Easily my favorite on the record.
Is it?
I fucking love it. Yeah,
right. It's a weird one, isn't it?
Again, it's like one of those songs I wrote in my head when I was at work. It's just like, what would I do if I wrote a song at like 280 BPM and just see?
Is it that fast?
It's written as 140 in 16th notes.
Right,
so it's like
280.
Yeah. I was like, that might sound pretty cool, and I wrote it down. I went, this is fucking sick.
Yes.
I wrote the first, I think first third of it maybe, I think quite quickly. And then it got to the 7/4 breakdown bit, and again, I just wrote it in my head. I was like, I could go into 7/4 that bit, that'd be fucking sick. Dun 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 dun. I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song. That's another quite. That was very different for you to write stuff like that.
Yeah, well, that's something I'm very, very conscious of with this band. I want to write unique shit every time. I mean, obviously, you can't always do that, I guess, but like. Yeah. I try to make every song distinct.
And by the way, we're talking about all this. It's for you to judge. It's not really for me and Danny. Like you tell me if it's fucking like that. But like, I'm really comparing this to like us growing up writing music together and like showing each other stuff. I'm saying compared to the stuff we used to write, it was always very different with this record.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So yeah, I love that song. It's on only like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes.
Yeah, it's
like
really
that.
short, isn't it?
Really short banger. Just get to the point, like because it was getting towards the end of the album. It's like you want to like start mixing up a bit and like getting ready for the big epic at the end of the record.
Is the next one the Trials?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
And it segues perfectly with like the noisy synthy shit as well. So it's like could be like one song with the Trials as well. So
yeah, I like the outro of like that the stuff that was all made in house, wasn't it? In the studio, that like the scream and all that, like the build up with the synth and
yeah,
that was all like kind of because it's not we do work on stuff in the studio. It's not just vocals and guitar. Like we build on the songs, really, don't we?
We do a lot, a lot, because I'll write down, like I said before, like that raw marble. I'll try and find that first, and then you sculpt it into perfection. That's the way to do it.
It goes back to like you're saying before of like, say I come up with a lyrical theme, you're like, what the fuck are these lyrics you sent me? And it's like, as you work on them, it starts making a bit more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
You know. And by the way, like that's the same with me when I like start writing like. Like I wrote about this one about like a fucking torture garden. There's the last one, what is your pleasure, sir? Like all this like horrible like sex shit. I'm like, is this even gonna fucking work? This is me being weird. But then you kind of make it like once something clicks and you can't explain what that is, you're like, well, that's what it's about.
Yeah,
definitely. I can't move on from this. You know, this is what that song's about.
That's like creative process in a nutshell, isn't it?
Exactly. I mean, yeah.
Especially when you are trying to make original stuff as well. Like, you've got to go through that period of, like, uncertainty.
Isn't it,
Yeah.
like, equally fucking disheartening and amazing?
It is. Yeah, absolutely it is. Like, especially when you get stuck on a part for months. You're just like, what the... Like, even, like, writing, like, the second draft of Tempest, it's like... I got all the first half down. I was like, this is great. And then it took another 6 months. I was like, fuck it, this isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think of anything at all. And then one day just happens.
Yeah. It's a great moment. I mean, I feel it a lot in when we're in the studio, and we all will have a moment. We'll all like fist bump on a moment, or like be pissed. We're normally laughing.
Yeah.
Like if we're pissing ourselves at a bit that like a guitar solo harmony or a vocal bit where Kemp's done 3 different vocals and put them all on at once, and we're all fucking howling like, isn't death metal fucking stupid? But that's why we do it. Like we love it.
Oh
like,
yeah, it is the most absurd music in the world.
Obnoxious, fucking annoying, nerdy shit, and I am so here for it.
Yeah,
I adore it. I couldn't not love this kind of music. Like, it does so much to my brain. You know.
Yeah, it fires up the synapses. So I can listen to like a Nocturnal, for example, and I'm just, if I listen to that in the morning, I am ready for the day.
But with regards to like our own music, that's the thing. Like, I listen to other bands like Black Dahlia Murder, my favorite band ever. Like, I still listen to these old albums, and they just give me the same feeling I did. Like, and which, you know, we can talk about nostalgia. I don't really mean it like that. I mean about truly enjoying in the moment that this music exists.
Yeah.
And then when you're making it yourself, it's like you're like recreating it a little bit of like, oh, but this one's mine. Like, I get to fucking give that to someone. You know? And like, I couldn't say anything beyond that. You know, like how people. I don't fucking care if everyone hates this. By the way, I really, truly, it's for me and for you.
First and foremost, absolutely.
Yeah, it's great if people like it, but like this music that we put out under our name of Where Deprivation Lies is like, I'm just letting you know that I like it. I don't fucking care if you do. You know? But if you do, that's ace, you know. Man. But that's creative. Nurse. That's creativity though, isn't it? It's like
nurse.
So yeah, what we just that was a bit of an aside there about like fucking death metal. I kind of wish we'd spoken about it at the start. But that like the reason we do this is just because it's like it's those moments when you're in the studio and you're all pissing yourself laughing at like not a joke, at like a harmony. Yeah, like it happens, doesn't it? Like,
especially in static hymns when you got Kemp going,
yeah,
for like 4 seconds. It's like fucking hell.
I remember us doing that. Pissing ourselves.
Yeah, but it was so perfect as well. Like, he nailed it like perfectly, and it was so great. And I like because that's what I wanted for that section as well. Just like Kent going, you know, and he did it. So,
there's a moment like that in the first in Concrete Skies, the second song, which is, and it's the line blacked out, which said talk about alcohol.
God, yeah, that screaming goes on forever,
and it's like 30. Well, I don't know, it's nearly 30 seconds.
Oh, it's
like,
long.
Blacked out.
Yeah,
fucking. I remember. I can still see him. He was like that was a one take affair. I don't know if he did more than one, and he was fucking done from it. Like proper like. You know, but we speak about it when we're doing it as well, of like, this is this line, you know, like, I mean, sometimes we'll just like go through it and then we fix stuff, but like, we're talking about real stuff, you know, like then like that blacked out thing is like this alcohol and this like, I don't know if when I'm writing it, it's kind of like there's a bit of shame in there about it, but I will fucking talk to you about it. You have to deal with it now.
Yes.
And that moment is just so like, you've got that riff going on, really basic, and then over the top, this super fucking like deal with this. Hard to articulate this. I hope someone knows what I'm talking about, but like you understand it. But like we've known each other for ages. Like I talk a lot of shit, but you get me. It's a very real moment, that blacked out.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, but again, that's to relate back to like us pissing ourselves. We were probably howling at that. Listen to that.
Oh, that week we were tracking vocals, man. It was stressful as shit.
Very stressful.
But goddamn, did we laugh?
Yeah. Always have a laugh recording. Always.
Man. Yeah. As you can see when you watch the studio videos as well, just like see us just talking shit.
It is us just laughing for most of the time,
basically.
Wasting time.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah. But anyway, the Trials.
The
album closer. The most epic of the record. Again, it had the same, bringing back the chord progression from Poseidon, because it just sounded really cool. I thought it was a nice bookend to the album as well. Give a bit bring the theme full circle. I thought it pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very black metal-esque, I think. I do love that song. It came out so great.
I really enjoy it. It was the hardest to write lyrically.
Oh really?
Yeah. The title comes from the. I guess if you're ever going to read The Walking Dead, spoiler for now, and I actually do mean if you are gonna don't listen to this bit right now.
Yeah.
But the Trials is kind of what in the very last comic book, when it's just Carl talking to this new society where they've sorted everything out, sort of. Carl and someone else is referring to what happened, as in everything with Rick, those last few years of the zombies and everything, as the Trials. And I remember, when we were writing this, it's probably only just the last couple of years when Walking Dead comic book finished, and I remember just being I was so taken aback by it. It really meant something to me, because I fucking loved the comic. Fuck the show, it's rubbish, but read the comic book and it meant a lot to me, and I just loved how it completely encapsulated everything that happened to them, the Trials. And I was relating that to addiction stuff, in my own life, of these things that I still hadn't really dealt with yet, and they were fucking trials. This last couple of years had really been a fucking brutal trial. And it continued after that, but. It was, if you read the lyrics in that is 100% me speaking to myself in a mirror, which I don't literally do, but I was talking to myself of you need to be held to fucking account for this stuff. Stop doing it now, or you will die.
Yeah.
And that's what that song's about, and it's very fucking personal, but yeah, it's funny.
When you are writing lyrics, though, is a lot? Do you most of the time? Is it very personal? Or does it kind of
most of the time?
Most of the time, right? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I say, it's there's a bit of a dichotomy in the lyrics where I'm talking about some funny murderers or whatever the fuck, but really at the base of it, I'm probably talking about something else. I'm talking about something very inside of me of not wanting to murder, but it's me dealing with something, and normally it's about addictions and stuff, Yeah, well, it was then. I don't really write like that anymore. I've pretty much sorted my life out. I'm still a fat bastard, but I don't really. I mean, other than fucking kebabs and Chinese, I don't really have many addictions anymore.
That's me. It's fucking burritos, man. That's my thing. Yeah,
food's a tough one.
It is. Yeah.
But I mean, hey, that's just as valid. That is that's a fucking real thing people fucking struggle with. I shouldn't be overweight, but I am. But I mean, this is the thing in life. It's I've always. This is in relation to the Trials, the song. That I always liked excess. I liked fucking everything at once. Especially when I was younger. I don't honestly, it bleeds into the music too, where it's I don't want it half-assed. I want fucking everything. Yeah. I mean, it's why discussing this kind of stuff through this lens of riffs and high BPM and all this stuff really fucking works for me. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's it's just fucking jizz, explode everything at once. You know? Yeah, and that really, I think, finishes the album well with it's really fast, and then there's that really emotional kind of guitar solo thing we did at the end. Yes. And it's my guitar solos the last one of the album, and it's got this I remember we calmed everything down for it, and it's not going to be super speedy with just these melodies.
Because my first solo was already pretty shreddy anyway.
Yeah, and you didn't need that at the end.
Yeah, it was a nice contrast.
Yeah, I fucking man. Well, we'll get to the Seven Agonies, but I love those ending solos, and thank you very much for giving me the last one on Tempest. But that song means a lot to me for a few reasons. As previously just stated, it's me dealing with a lot of stuff, kind of talking to myself, and the guitar solo at the end, I think, really finishes the album. And by the way, I'd say my guitar solo, it's we're writing this stuff together in the studio, But that I think really, speaking of bookends, it's interesting that it starts that way and ends that way, and it's very intense, the whole album.
Yeah.
But I think it's quite a nice way out, the end of the Trials.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, nice melodic, especially the piano bit at the end, just to bring it all down now, just
calm you down,
like the ending of Colours, just brings everything to a nice stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Tempest in a nutshell, essentially.
Yeah, fun album, fun to make, wasn't it? Hard.
Oh god, but it was to this. I don't know if Seven Agonies might have been harder, but it was hard.
Yeah. Well, we'll get to the Seven Agonies. Fuck me.
Man,
Speaking of Seven Agonies,
yeah,
that was a tough one. But yeah, for me though, Tempest was the hardest.
Yes,
just because of personal things going on in my life, and that's the record I put the most Well, I mean, Seven Agonies. We'll get to the Seven Agonies, but Seven Agonies is kind of like the stuff I deal with in that lyrically is like nowhere near as hard as it was at the time doing Tempest stuff.
Yeah. Do you think Tempest was it just because it was just because of the problems you had, or was it because was it so personal compared to other records?
Well, the Seven Agonies is also very personal, but well, I mean, honestly, Psalms is really like the guilt stuff, but well, the interesting thing with Tempest is that I was trying to deal with stuff and not really dealing with it, but I'm writing about that too.
Right, okay.
When we get to the Seven Agonies, I've kind of dealt with that stuff already.
Yeah.
But like I say, a lot of the stuff in Tempest is like talking to myself, but like a future version of myself.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I'm still here and it's all right.
Yeah.
That could be said for all three of us, I think.
Yes.
Some pretty crazy shit happened in the last few years. But yeah, it's different. It's definitely different. That's why it's the hardest, though. Yeah, I would say it's because I hadn't dealt with it by that
right.
point.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Cool. That's Tempest. Go buy it on Bandcamp because it's dead good.
Yeah. See what you think.
Yes, and then definitely for you guitar players, download the tabs, learn them, get some covers up online. We want to see you playing it.
Yeah, because I don't think you'll be able to because you suck. No, I don't mean that. You can suck me off.
Good night.